A Sports pregame show.
Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. We're bringing you the Chicago Denver. With a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can of the best. The category this time around, ball handling. Kenny, who's got the best handle?
The best handle in the league right now? Oh, easily. Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry. I'm going Kyrie number one. Steph Curry has to use his handle to get his shot, but Kyrie uses it all the time to get everywhere on the floor.
It's Steph Curry, Jamal Crawford.
Ooh.
Then Chris Paul.
Yes.
Maybe a little Rondo, maybe Tony Parker, Derrick Rose, and my sleeper coming off the bench, Orlando, my neighbor, Elfrid Payton.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
It's a lovely night here in Chicago as we see an aerial view of Grant Park, Millennium Park, and gorgeous downtown Chicago. It's interconference time for these Nuggets as they come in as the visiting team. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The Bulls are enjoying this break from the road. Still trying to find that groove they had last year. They'd like to grab hold of some new momentum and get closer. Steve, to where they were a season ago.
And for Chicago, this has been a terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
Greg, it's really surprising to me to see them fighting just to stay afloat this early in the season.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Laverne in at the center position. Now here's Rose, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The shot's good from Gasol.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs.
And really, they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game. I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Mirotic has a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got his first 3 points of the game.
And for Jimmy Butler, so much improvement over his young career, especially as a shooter. His rookie year, he shot just 18% from 3. Last season, he shot 38% from there.
A minute 50 left to play in the first. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rose goes in. Mirotic with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Gallinari with the steal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Ditch. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Moutier kicks to Fareed. Pass to Gallinari. The feed to Laverne. 5 to shoot. It's a big height bounce and goes in.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Rose. Outside Butler takes the 3. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets trail. Knocks it loose. Fareed the pass to Moutier. And stolen by Mirotic. Here is Rose. Gasol a screen. Down low with 2 seconds left. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some great offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, with it. Come on with it, with it.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And the effort down the stretch, those final few minutes of regulation, you know, that's what they needed, but they were burnt out in the overtime.
Yeah, that's a good call, Greg. I mean, there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT, and that can happen after you expend so much energy just to force the overtime.
The big men are Gibson and Noah. Rose is out there with Etuan Moore, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Bulls.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
From downtown, that's good from Moutier on the assist by Harris. Moutier's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way this far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And it's Moore penetrating, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line, the Bulls. 1 shot.
Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup, solid margin of victory for them, and never looked overwhelmed.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, and actually excellent talent to make it special. And that combination is a winning one.
To Noah from past the arc, and the Bulls get it back. Gibson dishes to Butler, and that one is stuck right through.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that. And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did a team in the league back in 2015.
Jokic, Noah with the block. Rose kicks to Butler. Passes to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And that one's good by Butler.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was.
Here's Jokic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets missed the postseason again last year. Never really had a good look at it and just fell in back of the pack.
And it's the second straight year of not playing playoff basketball in Denver. This coming on the heels of 10 straight bursts between 04 and 13.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Noah. Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic is checked in for Rose. And Dunleavy subbed in for Moore. Gallinari passes to Fareed. Back to Gallinari. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gallinari's got his third basket of the night right there.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Now Butler. 7 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Portis has got the lead back up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Bulls as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be taking a look back at the first half of basketball. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They were clearly a better shooting team. Their play calling and execution were on point. It wasn't a dominant performance, but you did get an idea of how efficient they can be. They'll need to continue that kind of shooting if they want to pull away in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Where was the sense of urgency? We all know they're capable of playing better, and no one wants to give up a ridiculous high shooting percentage. They need a little attitude adjustment in the second half, or this game will get away from them.
That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going again in the third quarter. We will see you later.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Moutier, and it's Laverne in at the 5 spot. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rose gets to Gasol. Barton with the rebound.
Guys, the Bulls' defense was as stout as ever last season. A big part of that is they have guys that challenge you inside and at the rim. Even off the bench, all of their bigs are mobile and protect the basket.
The dish to Mirotic. Outside Gasol. 11 feet out and he hits it. Gasol's got 6 points.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Here's Barton, defended by Butler. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Talking about the Bulls and their rim protection, they have the lowest opponent field goal percentage on shots right at the rim.
Yeah, and it helps when you compare 7-footers down low. It's not just the bigs, though. Even their perimeter players will track back and challenge at the rim. Really a total team effort.
Some changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Gibson comes in for Mirotic, and it's Etuan Moore checking in for Jimmy Butler. Denver also making some changes. Nurkic checked in for Kenneth Faried, and Wilson Chandler's subbed in for Gallinari.
Hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when I look at Denver, they've staggered along here early in the season. They're going to be in for a long year if they don't make some real quick progress.
Well, good news, bad news here. I mean, the good news is they have time to make up the ground they've already lost. The bad news is they don't have enough talent to do it. Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
Routier, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Gibson dishes the Rose. 56 seconds left in the third. Feeds it to Dunlap. 6 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Noah. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Good. Martin's got 8 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Outside Rose. Gibson up top. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. And he gets it to go. The Nuggets trail by 6.
And this should be the last possession of the quarter.
Exactly. I'm right with you there, Greg. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter. Make sure you get the last shot here.
Here's Moutier, and it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Rose.
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot. He'd make 2 out of 100 of those if you gave them to him.
And the final period of play just about to start. And Denver has possession. 9-point game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, we've got Dunleavy. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Mirotic, and it's Butler in at the 2.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Dunleavy, the pass to Mirotic. Softly drops in the floater. Mirotic has got the lead back up to 9 now for Chicago. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And here's Gallinari. And it's Barton atop the key. And it's Chicago.
Really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 11. 1:58 left in the 4th.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Gallinari kicks to Fareed, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Rose against Harris. It's deflected. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Gallinari. Guarded closely. Unloads from 13. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They worked hard to get the ball into the low post tonight as well, and it's paid off. Some excellent numbers in this one for Gallinari. 9 points and 1 steal as well.
Moutier, he's checked in for Denver. Gallinari hits them both. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rose kicks to Buck. Beyond the arc. Kenneth Fareed grabs the board. The Nuggets trail by 7. And the pass to Gallinari. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside Rose. He kicks to Snell. Latrey. To the wing right side. Shoots the 3. Mirotic gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 10. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Chicago. McDermott's checked in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. And the Nuggets with some changes. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Chicago with the ball. 10-point lead. Now here's Brooks. Dishes it to McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. Sampson pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
And a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And the foul called on Darrell Arthur. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Augustine against Brooks. Fires for 3. Shot is off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, first off, congratulations on this win, Pau. And tell us how you feel about the team's progress so far this year.
Well, we've done a lot better. We've done a lot better recently, and we want to continue. We don't want to get complacent. I think we still got ways to go and things to improve. But we're definitely doing a lot better than we were.
Always good to see signs of progress, Pau. Thank you for the time. Gentlemen?
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Nikola Mirotic.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille